Yeah, boy. We loaded. We loaded, man. Let's just hope all these businesses are open. Talk to you guys in a minute. What's going on, people? What's going on? Done for the day, man. Driving back home. This traffic is... Man, what a day, man. What a day, what a day. I thought today I was finally gonna go over the $300 mark. Well, I started the day right, people. I did a short courier delivery. It was like $38 for like 30 minutes. That was cool. Then I did a direct customer of mine. I did that. Initially it was $100. Then the job got bigger and it was $150. So that was good. That was what? Already $180, $186. And then around midday, I pick up I requested a roadie delivery. It was like $48. They give it to me, drop to the place, 50 minutes, traffic. Get to the place, they told me that I was the third driver who showed up for the same delivery. It was gone. I go to their app to let roadie know about this. They say they have a system, a rule in place, whatever you want to call it, that you have to wait 50 minutes before you can cancel the delivery. And they say you gotta wait 15 minutes so you can receive compensation. I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna receive, something. Guess how much they pay me for that? Don't worry, I'll wait. You got it yet? $4. $4 for 65 minutes of my time. Now, the thing is, as I was going, those 50 minutes, as I was going to pick this $48 delivery from Roadie, the dispatch app had a $150 route. And man, I was itching to grab that. Obviously, I couldn't because I was already locked in with this bullshit over here, right? So, once they tell me the delivery was gone, I'm sitting there at the same place, looking at the app, see what else comes available. And then I get another dispatch route for 121, 122. Around 2:30, drove to the place. It was 1 hour. I get there around 3:30. No, I lie. I left the place. I can't remember what time I got there, but I left that warehouse 3:30 in the dot. And I was going to Chicago. So, traffic, people. Traffic. I didn't get to my first stop until 4:30. 4:30 get to my first stop. It was a small business. I called in. Took a few minutes to get down. And then it took me like 10 minutes to get all the boxes out. Did that delivery. Then it's 4:40. And I'm calling the next business. Hey, I have a delivery for you guys. I'll be there around 5:15. The guy said, no, we close at 5 o'clock. I was like, anyway, you can wait for me a few minutes. I'm on my way already. It's just a little bit of traffic. Dude said, I have an appointment and I'm leaving at 5 o'clock. I understand, got you. And I called the other businesses and I noticed that, I checked all the stop that I have. It was 4 stops left. I checked the other stop that I have. And 3 other stops, they had the same number. So I guess it was the same business, 3 different locations. I called, they told me it's already 5 o'clock. When I called them, I was already in the area. They told me it's already 5 o'clock. There's nobody in these locations to receive these deliveries. You're gonna have to come back the next day. So I sent a message to dispatch. Hey, the businesses are closed. It was mentioning that the 120, it was gonna put me on my $300 mark for the day. So one day told me that the business were closed. Again, traffic. They told me, oh, can you hold those packages for tomorrow? I was like, no. Businesses don't open until 9 o'clock in the morning. So I went out I was not gonna be able to finish all that until like 10:30, 10:45. 4 different stuff, 4 locations, blah blah blah. Plus they didn't pay anything extra. She was asking me like a favor. Can you please no. Also, I don't have a garage. I don't want to be responsible for these boxes. I don't even know how much this is. I don't know. Long story short, guys, they ended up finding somebody to take the packages for me. Somebody with a garage, so they can secure the packages. There cannot be no. That's what they told. There cannot be no question as to where are these packages tomorrow. So you saying you have a garage? Yes. All right. So people, mind you, I pick up that route around 3:30. I left the warehouse. I picked up around 2:30, and when I left the warehouse, it was 3:30. I just handed over the package to this other guy, 6:30. Guess how much he told me on the phone they're gonna pay me for 4 hours? $25 fucking dollars. 4 hours, and this is the dispatch. Because I didn't hold the packages overnight, they had to pay another driver to complete the route tomorrow. Why didn't you guys want me to take it back to the warehouse? Better yet, you guys know that you guys give me this route around 3:30 p.m. and these packages needs to be delivered before 5 p.m. Why didn't you make sure that it was enough time to do that? I know these are in-demand deliveries. You know, these businesses request the services when they need it, without regard if the driver might have enough time to complete it or not. But dispatch, they done this before. It happens to them before many times from the same customer. If you know, especially if you go into an area where there is traffic, while you're heading over a route that you know they won't be able to complete, and you don't give them a heads up, let them know, hey, with traffic and you're still at the warehouse or whatever, you won't be able to complete this route today. Can you hold the packages to the next day? Also, this is a business. Don't be asking me for no fucking favor. I'm not a sherry. Negotiate. Hey, we're gonna give you $200, $220. I'll make the effort to, call one of my buddies. Hey man, let me use your garage tonight or whatever. I'm gonna park my van at your house. Can you do a favor for us? Fuck that. Fuck that. $25 dispatch, 4 hours. That's insane. That's insane. You guys be the judge. What do you guys think? Ridiculous. Ridiculous. So that was the day, guys. I really thought I was gonna go over the $300 mark. It didn't happen. But you gotta take the good with the bad. There was plenty of good deliveries that I saw today when I was with my direct customer. The same dispatch, they had a $100 delivery. I don't know if it was a route or a delivery, but it was $100. It was midday. Actually, it was like 11:50, so that was good. And then Corey had an $80 delivery as well when I was with the customer for like $80. So that's 180 right there. And the one that I saw from dispatch for 150, and the one that I took for 120, they ended up being $25. Stupid. I'm gonna dispute that. That just happened now. They said they're gonna send me an email, blah blah blah. I was like, how the fuck does it make sense that I work 4 hours of my time and drove and burned gas, and at a 120 you guys paying me $25? Who made that math? How that work? How the fuck that work? Alright, I don't want to end the video being negative, guys. That is not, that's fucked up, but you gotta take the good with the bad. You can definitely make some good money with the gig apps. You guys already know that I'm working on the expediting things. I'm not done it yet because I'm not ready for that. But you gotta take the good with the bad. You're driving in a big city. A lot of people say with the gig apps, you need to be in a big city. Yes, but with a big city comes traffic. You have to deal with traffic. depending what you're doing. If you're doing the stops every day, you gotta do 20, 30, 50 stops. Some of you guys, I don't know, you guys don't want to do that shit. So it's a balance, you know. It's a balance. You gotta put it in the scale. What matters most to you? What's most important to you? Especially if you want to do local work. If you don't want to do OTR, I'll tell you the truth, man. I'm gonna start OTR just to get my foot in the door and set up my system as far as getting loads, you know, sign out with all these companies while I'm making some money. But my goal is gonna be to do regional and local. You go out, come back every week, or you can go out Monday, you can come back home on a Wednesday. Like say you take a load from Chicago to Indianapolis to Wisconsin or Kentucky. From Kentucky on Wednesday, you come back to your home state, whatever it is, and then you go out again Thursday morning. You know, you come back home Friday night, Saturday morning, stay home Saturday and Sunday. That's regional, you know. Until you get a contract. I'm not really big in contract. With a contract, I feel like that's another job. That's another 9 to 5. Doesn't matter if it's snowing or raining. You gotta show up. You got that contract. They call you. You gotta show up. The money, most of the time you are locked in. You're not gonna go above that number. This is what you make. You're making $1,500 a week. This is what you're making, $1,500 a week. They saying that you can make anywhere from 15, let's just say $1,300 to $2,500. $2,500. If you combine two contracts, maybe making $2,500 out of one contract is rare. I'm not gonna say it's impossible. It's rare. It's hard. Also, when you're working local, you're working long hours. This is not no 9 to 5. You want to be your own boss. You want to be independent. You have to be able to come out here and get it. Have a system for yourself, you know, make you money. The guy that I hand the packages to, he was driving with an SUV. I think I had one of those SUV before. Chevy Equinox. And he's making money. In a city like Chicago, if you have the cargo van, the smaller one, man, you can get those, 8 packages for $30, $40. I don't really like to do those, but if you have a smaller cargo van that you can do a U-turn like a car anywhere, you know, get that money. With this van, it's a little more hard for me to do a U-turn just anywhere. Obviously, it's longer, it's bigger, it's taller. So you gotta take all of that in consideration. Sometimes, especially when I'm doing the Amazon blocks, I just go around the block. Fuck it, I just go around the block and get a day in each. So, but yeah, guys, that was today, man. That was today. I really thought I was gonna make $300. I was so excited. Oh man! But it is what it is. It is what it is. Today's Thursday. I still got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hope it's gonna be good. Profit for today is gonna be 150. I'm gonna put $60 gas. I made 211 today, so profit 150. Start around 7:30. It's 7 p.m. and I haven't get home yet. I'm on my way, but I'm not home yet. So 12-hour shift, 150 in a cargo van. That's not good money. That's not good money at all, because if we were expediting, you can make $500 a day. $500 a day, easy. But you gotta crawl before you walk. You know. Right now, I need to make some type of money so I can get to the next level. I've been checking from CB Driver, I think. CB Driver, yeah. They have a few contracts there, but again, I'm not big on contract. Not really care too much for contract. But when you're starting out, It's about what you can get, not what you want to do. What you can get, not what you want to do. All right. That's it, guys. Sunday I will give you a recap. Sunday or Monday I will give you guys a recap about how the week went and how much we made so far. You guys stay tuned, man. Like and follow. You know the drill, man.